do have a game that we're going to hop into here. The reason that I bring it up is I'm wondering where all of them are going to end up. Let's go get into the game now, quick.
So wet, moist.
No, what have I done? I was remembering back to the old days of Lifestealer Radiant, you know, going against the TA, the refraction. Is there any world where that could happen? I was pining for the old days.
That's a hard pine right there. I think we're more for the solid, sturdy oak.
Okay.
All right, and that's Armlet. That's Midas, you know? That's what he's looking at right now, it seems.
He knows what he wants to do. Skitter on the job. A whole heck of a lot of stuff still on the line here for both Tundra and Na'Vi, hoping to get in if they can through that upper bracket. That would be a huge win for both of these squads. Na'Vi, again, one of those teams that's looking to break in to that ranking for TI, the direct invite. They would love to be able to dodge the Eastern European qualifiers, which is going to be insane.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, that's the region we covered. We spent a ton of time in this year, and this is a lineup that just perfectly exemplifies what that region was all about. Sweden Strong, definitely someone who's, as you can see, was grinding that Marcy already up to the platinum Dota Plus levels. He was on the grind train. Great Coddle as well, but he's all about just like enabling that core from either of those two heroes. So we'll see some great save plays there, and all of these roles, like some of the best heroes in each role across this team on Na'Vi. So I have a lot of faith in this draft. I do think that the last pick on the Lifestealer was pretty good. Obviously, they just saw what VTune was up to in the previous match, so good way to round it out. They sort of protected it with the earlier Razor themselves, the Wyvern. A lot of the heroes that he doesn't like playing against are actually on his team right now. So
that's the way to do it. You know, make sure that you can take away the counters right from the get-go. And I mean, for both of these teams needing to make their way out of this, they're currently bottom of the ticket. 1-1-1 for Na'Vi and Tundra 0-2-1, hoping to sort of catch back up to EG and Entity after the last couple of games that we've seen where they've been able to rise up to the occasion. But enough about the full standings, which again get updated every day and things switch around a lot. The big thing to watch for is how are these lanes going to work out? You do have that Void Spirit facing off against the Pangolier in the mid lane. And meanwhile, over here to the side, Soxa trying to get the pull, and with the rebound, Sweden Strong's going to be able to harass a little bit, but can't really do that much more.
Well, take a look at what they've done on the side of Tundra, right? They have their Razor up here, and they're like, wait a second, what's going on here? Because they put the Razor in the offense like you expect, so Lays comes up top on Na'Vi, putting the Viper versus the Razor, and then they send the Templar Assassin into an aggressive dual lane versus the Lifestealer. So they both just kind of want to farm. Right. He's got Solo with him to try and help. They're going to fight over these camps, try and make sure they can get some control, pushing the creep waves back towards their own tower.
And already you can see VTune taking a lot of harassment here. Solo's going to come in finally, and we'll manage to get a nice little deny there on the range creep. But this one could definitely be a little bit tough. 3-3 did the nifty little play where he let one of the creeps go through, and that means that he's set up to go for another round of denies here, at least maybe a couple of them, although Sweden Strong will just rebound out.
Yeah, just straight up forcing that there.
Yeah, they just don't want to lane up top, dodging whenever they can.
Meanwhile, in the middle lane here, we have a 9 classic. You know, before he went really crazy with some of his hero picks and started just grabbing supports, he was one of the first players who really wanted to try out this Pango in the mid lane. And a very much a hit or miss hero. Sometimes it looks like the Pango players need to head back to driver's ed. I know a lot of Dota players can't actually drive, and it really shows when they get behind the wheel of the Rolling Thunder sometimes.
Yeah, those things go all over the freaking place. Yeah, and I think that, you know, that comfort that he's going to have on it, you're going to need to make sure that those rotations come out earlier on here. You need to shut down this TA if possible. That's one of the benefits of playing it in this sort of like pseudo off-lane role, is much closer access to the Ancients for VTune. If he needs to, can just head on out there and
just get to that point. Yeah, I like that idea. And, well, I really like that. Taking down a Razor in the lane. Wave bye-bye. Talked a lot about Marcy being paired with the Razor.
Oh, Soxa maybe going to die too. Dude, Lays, he has been so solid on this hero throughout the DPC, but now also doing it at the Major and setting up for a double kill. This is very dangerous.
Yeah, you don't want this to keep stacking up right now, like level 3, and the rebound. Oh, no!
Up top.
He got him!
Pulls him back in, 3-3 in
so
trouble.
Bad.
Even if Sweden Strong dies here, this is like so bad for Tundra. Triple kill! That's 2-on-1.
He's 2 of the kills in the triple
Dude,
kill.
Soxa, don't come back. Get out of there. Run away. You're gonna go down also. I mean, honestly. Holy moly.
And that is that's a walk of shame, and he has no Storm Surge. So it's a really slow walk of shame.
Jeez. Can he even go back there?
No, clearly not. This is looking like Yawer earlier on the Razor, right?
He's running mid. I was like, sir, what are you doing here? What do you think is going to happen?
It's like, you didn't TP, man. I don't actually need you. Like, if you can't fill my bottle, get out of my lane.
Is he ganking?
Is he ganking?
What just happened?
He's taking over.
Okay.
He need to go home. They lost both the runes for 9, so no one gets a little tip. Hello, welcome to the mid lane. It's just courteous to give a tip when this happens, especially when you're 2 levels above.
That's good. That's some good info to let all the other players out there know.
Well, I know most people in Twitch chat are 2 levels below the other enemy mid laner.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Meanwhile, not able to get that cold embrace out on Snake King, but V-Tune won't go for anything extra after the cookie. Skitter takes some harassment. But yeah, man, that is a scary top lane, and Viper is just going to be left to his own devices. I want to see what Viper ends up doing now. Like, I'm thinking Midas.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this is why do I play with you? I think it's Midas. I could get other items and, like, fight and, like, really take this advantage and pushing on the enemy heroes. Or, now, bear with me for a second.
I could get a Midas. Listen.
We call that opportunity cost, all right? You know, you miss out on some opportunity to actually like pressure, right? And keep up this heavy push that you're getting into there. And well, getting pushed into danger there with the cookie.
Yeah. But what about if you get ahead, you get even more ahead? With a Midas. 9, run, or go back in. Find Sweden strong. A little swashbuckly action. Just battling it out, but no one shows up. Level 6. Oh, 9. You do not have level 6. You are dead, sir. No one. A little bit of help from Sweden Strong just takes him down.
Yeah.
Trent, it is not looking good for Tundra.
No, it's not. But look what 3-3 had here, right? We had a nice pull all the way back here between the towers again.
He is level 3.
Okay. I'm positives.
All right. Okay, gotcha.
He's going to be level 4 if he doesn't die here.
That's a good point. And also, Viper did not go Midas. As the rebound. And dispose if they want it.
If he had Midas, though,
gets the bounty.
Lays be level 6. He ults him.
That's right.
3's just dead.
Solo.
You were so right.
Battling it out against Snake King.
Oh, Mercy's coming.
They're looking.
Oh, 3-3, look out, buddy. She's there.
Yeah,
back behind the tower.
Yeah, they need to back out of there. Just hide away. Go do something else. Maybe stack up some camps or something. 4-0. And Na'Vi came to play. Again, this is the team that needs to go far in this tournament if they want a hope of not having to go through in the qualifiers. And going out in groups is not the way to make that happen. As they are already down towards the bottom of the bracket. Solo manages to get, it looks like both stacked up here. Nice play, gets there in time.
Very good, much needed for his TA, as you were pointing out earlier, especially when you're starting down here. And, well, 3-3 is being spotted here, as Soxa once again drags the wave all the way back. Has a stack, and they can't really contest this right now, so this is great. Now 3-3 asks for a little bit of help, 9 comes over. And so even though they have this ward sort of scouting the area from Na'Vi up above the triangle, they sort of know what's happening here. They can't really contest it. Well, I say that, Lace is coming.
Maybe he's trying to make a move. Sweden Strong heads on over. Not able to sap some of that experience, which would have been a nice little win for them. As obviously Razor's starting to play a little bit of catch-up with the help from the Pango.
Oh, 9's here. Yeah, this could be bad.
Can they do something? No, they just jump away.
Yeah,
rebound.
Good luck.
That's wild. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They bring numbers, dodge away. Good ward off to the side, scouted all their movements. That means Snake King is alone in the mid lane. And Solo able to pick up the kill. 9 in the meantime will push him to the low ground. Oh, Solo. He did that very niftily. Unfortunately for Solo, will get brought down as 3-3 and Soxa make the rotation. No one thinks about going back in. Finds 9 now underneath the tower. Has to be careful. Sweden Strong
Oh, doesn't see an angle.
On about a rebound, but doesn't opt for it.
It's a bit tough catch there, right? Because you have to wait out the swashbuckle. If you jump during that, you're just going to get away. Very unlikely you get the dispose after, so lets him go. And 2 points in the sidekick. So I feel like we haven't been seeing that many of this build, right? The sidekick builds from the Marcies today. I feel like we've seen more of like when Tim's was playing there. I remember he went more points than rebound.
Oh, 3-3. Down low, burning. Is he going to get brought for the deal? He is. Lays, does he get punished though? Sweden Strong there for the help. Turns with the sidekick, it won't be enough. And can they get this kill on Sweden Strong? This would be a big one. Soxa has another Avatos in 3, trying to get towards his buddy. No one is there and can't quite get it in time, although no one, he might be able to play cleanup, or is he going to feed also? Soxa down low, no, they get the kill there. And then dissimulate out and away. TP, and obviously snaking, not level 6.
Yeah, too tough of a catch to get here onto the Void Sphere. But hey, they shut down that safe lane that was doing so well for Na'Vi right now. And the gold lead, it hasn't snowballed anywhere crazy out of control, partially because like V2's still able to hang out a little bit here with that Lifestealer. V2, you know, not as happy as his performance on the Lifestealer, but Skater looking like he was last game. Now on top, just barely. He's jostling for that #1 position versus the Viper and the Void Spirit. And now TA back towards those Ancients that were already stacked up.
Goes now on the Snaking. Avalanche on the Lays. Tosses to 9. Has the jump with the roll in. Cookie afterwards, hoping to get some separation. 9. A little bit suspect on a couple of these rolls here. And he's just going to have to get out, although no one's still chasing. Waits, jumps round 2, pulls back on a 9. Really good catch. Dispose and the finish. So Na'Vi able to find some more kills. They're just so mobile.
Snaking checking for wards here. Sorry, Solo checking for wards here too. Is thinking, you know, I still got Cookie. I got level 3 Scatter Blast. He's a lot of burst damage. So if someone like Snaking wants to stick around low HP, he's got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, and I think the story of this game so far has been Razor's inability to catch back up. And of course, the dominance that we saw from Viper. But the other thing that might start trending soon is going to be, what does this Lifestealer do? He's going for the fighting items.
Yeah, we've seen this game before, huh?
Yeah.
3-3 back on the Midas, just like Yawar was on the Razor.
That's true.
That didn't work out too well for Sonics, unfortunately. And oh my. Oh, ooh, that stutter step into the fog.
Gave him Yannis. And toss back. Able to connect. Sweet and Strong goes down, but from downtown, the kisses, they're trembling. Snaking, hoping to get out of there. Is he going to burn to death? Oh, doesn't quite look like it. Yeah. He does. He actually goes down.
Corrosive skin, baby.
The skin. It's too tough. 3 points in it.
He's a toxic fellow.
Yeah,
they're on Lays, you know.
No one offer him the high 5 as he goes up the hill at 9. Does have the double astral step to get away.
Yeah, no one looking to build up some pretty chunky damage with that Witchblade. Already feeling quite a bit stronger, of course, versus a lot of these heroes on Tundra, especially level-wise, right? So picking off some of these supports are still struggling a little bit. That'll be the plan. Down bottom. They eventually kick the Lifestealer out of lane. He had higher priorities up at the top, so it's going to give V2 in the tower as they all jostle in the mid.
Okay.
So V2 can kill this tower and then farm up through the triangle. There's stacked Ancients there for him, so nice minute and a half coming up here with V2. Should see him shoot up even further on the chart, whereas Skinner, you know, how do you turn this Lifestealer into the Lifestealer we had last game without the clockwork?
Right. It needs to be off the back of a Pango initiation or a Blink Dagger, ideally done on the Tiny. But that's going to be a little while for Soxa.
See, this is why I praise the clockwork.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
level 6, you know. But hey, all right, yeah, should be free.
9. Oh, is he in trouble now? Has to ulti for that.
Oh, he's like, wait a second.
Viper strike. He might be dead. 9 dropping down. No, he's going to get away. God, that was a good chunk of damage, though, on the 9.
I'll be able to back on up there and, well, maybe even consider a move back in. Just hit a little bit more in the tank. Unfortunately, no regen left on anyone, so. But he's heading towards the boundary and he's going to get it. That's good.
Yep, has the regen that he needs. Trying to get towards that Diffusal Blade. Will be done soon. And at 13 minutes, it's much more close than I thought it was going to be, considering how disastrous the lanes went for Tundra at the start. You can see a lot of these camps stacked up, and Na'Vi will eventually be trying to finish off the rest of those. As TA clearing through the Ancients right now. No one continuing to be the person making all of the moves early, but this could be the punish that they're looking for. But after the rebound, they've got Mortimer's Kisses going, trying to bring down Snake King. Has to jump to the low ground.
Toss back.
Maybe a chance. Sweden strong, disposed, turns with the Unleashed, looking for a battle. No one jumps through onto two, Skinner out, but catches him right on the edge of that one.
Wait, he lived? Oh, he smokes.
Oh, well played. So freaking good. Avalanche looking for a toss back, misses, hits the creep instead. Now nine gets demolished.
I think we all saw that coming, right?
Oh no. 9, the tips are coming out, and Saksa chase through. Sweden strong. Does he get tossed and killed? He will. But Saksa might end up going down afterwards, or Na'Vi just let him go.
Sometimes you get that play where you kind of feel like you need to make it, you got to take a risk, but it's dangerous versus TA and a Void Spirit. Like, he's got that damage. And this all comes back to the lanes and how, like, sure, the gap isn't that big, but on the heroes that need to make plays, they're pretty bad. You know, like how do you actually get 9 moving? Like, he has Diffusal Blade, but the blink is so far away. And on the other side, you have Na'Vi with a Spirit hero. It's something that we've always been seeing a lot of pucks. We haven't been seeing that much of the Spirits. We've had some great Yopaj games on the Ember, but this Void Spirit hero, you really see why they've just been so good alongside that puck throughout this entire season. Because it just lets you fight when you want to early.
No one finds him. Gets the kill onto 3-3. He is just food right now. Even when you get that full link off, basically, it just doesn't matter.
No.
And I think the thing you talked about there, right? Like, the toss back from the Tiny was almost enough, but then they missed it, right? And if he hits that, maybe at that point you have some shield crash stacks. Maybe at that point you get the kill on target before it comes out. But
wait, there it is. The blink is there. Tiny's got it. All right, this is it. Saksa has unlocked a possibility. He's going to smoke up, run back to his courier, go for the blink, and let's see what their vision looks like. That's not great.
Although,
that's not who you
target
want.
acquired.
No.
Target acquired.
That's not a smoke kill.
No.
Oh, TA's a smoke kill.
Oh, target acquired.
Oh, yeah, that's a target.
No one?
Oh, no.
Oh! No one. He goes back in. This guy is crazy. Will get comboed. Does he get away afterwards? Astral step to jump out. Dodges away from 9.
Oh!
Able to assimilate. Oh, he did it to him. He did it to him. It's not fair. Oh, 9 dropping down.
Sorry.
That was dirty.
Yeah, that's I'm just choking over here. You know how it is. That was unbelievable.
He was one step ahead of him every round of that fight.
I don't even know what to say. He had so much vision on the side of Tundra as well to do that. Like, that initial play, he dissimulates with he used the Resonant Pulse on the max level there too. That shield.
Oh, no one.
He tanked all their damage. Then they had nothing left. And then they missed him again. Oh, give him the weight.
The high five. Goodbye. Walter taking Roche too.
This guy's too cool. I mean,
what in the heck?
He walks away while you're dying and just waves.
Look at this. Yeah, and we'll take a look at this one again. TPing in, able to tank the gank.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that instant assimilate, he was so ready for it. And then, look at all these heroes he hits with Resonant Pulse. So he's so tanky, right? Like, can't magic damage, they can't right-click him. And then, oh, give me that last assimilate.
Little. Whoo! He knew it was coming. God, that was filthy.
No one he's back, baby. You know, now if he's back, whatever. No one is back, all right? This guy, he looks just like his old self on the puck, on the Void Spirit. 5-0 on 5.
And that is a dangerous proposition for a lot of these teams. Avatos onto 2. Sweden strong rebound. Guess what? They're out of there because that hero is broken. Lays finds Snake King. No one kills 3-3. And everywhere Tundra go, they find a Na'Vi brick wall.
Oh, he just had to go back for that one creep, huh?
Wanting to get out, hoping to escape. Do they have anything to catch him in time?
All right.
I mean, they see him underneath the tower. Sweden strong chasing. Meanwhile, they find another. No one solo kills 9. There's nobody on that side of the map.
He has so much damage right now.
Oh, they're going to find him.
This is the thing about Pango. We've seen this constantly. This being picked too. I feel like we had a game exactly like this already that we were casting, where like the Pango was it Tundra? I feel like
It might have been.
They just got off to a bad start on the Pango, and then your HP pool is just so puny because he buys the same 2 items every time, right? He goes Brown Boots into Diffusal and Blink. He has 1,350 HP. All right, so if he doesn't hit a shield crash because he's getting solo killed on a meaningful number of units, he just gets blown up. Oh, look at.
No one. He's ready to go ham. Spots 3-3 right at the start. Dissimulate. Ulti out. He's out. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's conditioned helplessness. That's what we're seeing right here. You got to pop an ulti to try and do something, and afterwards, can they actually make the pressure happen on mid? Hoping to get this tower down.
All right, well, now that we've sung the praises of Na'Vi enough, what does Tundra need to do to find themselves back in this game? We talked about the Blink on the Tiny. That's obviously a pretty huge key tool. We also have the Winner's Curse versus a Templar Assassin.
Right.
Versus the Void Spirit, try and lock him in place because he is going straight for that Aghanim. So there's a duality here. If he's not buying a defensive item, but, you know, he's also going to silence this Winter Wyvern. You want to wind up like some of the earlier games where I felt like Wyvern just couldn't have an impact whatsoever.
Yeah, and I think that just cursing him at this point is going to be really, really important. 606 in terms of the deaths. He has been absolutely
that's
everything
a lot of
for
commands
him.
issued.
That is.
9,647 commands issued. And meanwhile, you put that up while he's standing perfectly still.
Hey, look, they're keeping the number the same. Oh, no, never mind. Not anymore.
You bug this guy out or something? What's going on? All right, he's good to move. Just, you know, wait.
I like that. There we go. God, it's only been 19 minutes. That's a lot of clicks.
Oh, you know how we are. All these Dota players. Like, click, 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 click.
It's true. Wear out mice very rapidly. Blink Dagger done on Pango. They need that full lockdown. And, you know, you think about those, like, little dodges and things that came out from Void Spirit earlier. That is something that can get punished with the Pango Blink Dagger. If you can get that full chain stun, it's going to be good. But, I mean, this is really the problem. 1-2, he's done. And Tundra lose another hero just ripped apart.
Got him with that Fey grenade, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So they know where he's at. They know where to not go.
That's right. Stay away. I think that Tundra are doing the right thing here, though. You've got to just push out the side lanes. You can't afford to take this fight head on until you get into these items. 3-3 needs to get into that BKB. He's got it home now.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Couple courier snipes, too. Skitter has Rage TP to get out.
All right, so everyone just keeps Fairy Stringing forever, right? Because it's really good.
Right.
Got the spell damage, got the mana cost reduction. I think that we should have a cat spell attachment to it. So, like, you know how, like, you put a bell on a cat so
Yeah,
like
okay.
it can't get the birds?
Okay.
I think this item's so broken, and it's always on these, like, spirit heroes and int heroes that we should just put a bell on it, and it makes a noise like the techies' minds whenever they're nearby.
I like this.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I feel like it's a good way to balance it rather than just adjusting the numbers.
Ding, 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 ding.
As I
ding.
say that, he swaps it out for the Vambrace. So no one, his mind, you know, he's thinking smart. He's like, you know what? I don't want this.
Oh, and this, all right, so smoke up from Tundra. They've got those Blink Daggers, but also it's 3-3 with the Aghanim Scepter. If Tundra get caught here, it could be devastating. They jump at the start. BKB out. V-Tune runs away with the rebound. He's going to be okay for now. 3-3. They turn on him and unleash just a multitude of deeps. No one will get caught for the moment, but 9 not going to be in too much trouble. They find Skitter. The disarm is there, but from downtown, they got a couple caught. Oh, no, he's disarmed still. It's not enough with the Winner's Curse. Skitter will escape. But 2 go down and might be a third if no one can manage to chase him out. No, not going to go for it.
Yeah, no additional allies to help out there. So a good play from Tundra, but unfortunately a better defense from Na'Vi, sitting there smoked up, hiding around, knowing, or at least predicting correct. I don't know if it was the ward that was over there by the Ancients that scheduled all that movements and everything, but they knew exactly what Tundra were up to. Get caught as they bait out their TA to great success.
It is weird to think about Marcy as like a defensive hero just because of rebound.
Just smoked up here.
Oh, he killed 9.
Shocking.
Oh my goodness.
What a new scenario.
Dude, how many times has he gotten him? It's been at least like 2 or 3.
Well, he's died 6 times.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 6.
All right. So I know a couple of those were tiny.
Oh, yeah. It looks like V-Tune got him before, too, you know. V-Tune got him twice.
Just rolling through that thing. Unreal.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just scrolling here, you know.
Skitter, I mean, he's just hiding off in the trees.
Unfortunately, they've all died so many times I can't scroll very far.
I mean, that is a problem. That's an issue. As you can see right now, no one been an absolute monster. And the rest of Na'Vi grouping together. Dude, they have a ward over here. They spot him. They see him right now on the ward.
That's a nice ward.
A little, he's bouncing back and forth through it. Oh, God. Soxa gets silenced. He can't come to help. He's just rolling around to the side, and that might end up being his undoing. Can they find him? No, he went top.
And they don't even, like, make their wards blue.
Wait.
Change their names.
But they found Snake King. He's dead. Jeez. Yeah, they were ready.
Yeah. Yeah. These sneaky wards that don't get dewarded. Sure, there's like low value sometimes on a couple of them, but not so shabby this time. Grabbing that kill. That silence just so good versus the Lifestealer, especially when Lifestealer's having a bad start to the game.
Right.
But the Halberd, it's a good game for Halberd, but needs to find himself a Dispel. And like, now what do you do? We've seen some Manta Lifestealers lately, but he's not having a good game. He can't go for a Manta, a little luxury item for Dispel.
No, I mean, it's just, that's the thing. They need so much more. I mean, it's what happens when you have a 9K gold lead, but even if they're even at this point, it'd be pretty tough. Avatos, that could be a freebie. Can they bring them down? Force staff, and then the dispose, and then the rebound. Running away solo. Are you really going to get out? And no, he will find him. 3-3, pops the BKB. Meanwhile, 9 bouncing back and forth. Maybe a chance here. Tundra getting scrappy with it. Avalanche on delays, turns with the Viper Strike, rebound afterwards.
Body blocks?
Strong is just all over the place, but they keep the chase going. This is actually working for them, and they in fact buy back on the Snapfire. Tundra,
Yo, chase?
finding
Strong?
kill after kill, and things working for them.
No one needs a humongous cleanup. The smoke, they're trying to get out. Oh,
no one, he's going in! And from downtown, they find the Snapfire. Air support arrives indeed. As 3-3, it's going to get dropped by no one. Godlike on the Void Spirit. So they do find a couple kills on Tundra, but even with a couple of them dying, it ends up being into their favor.
It just goes all right back to Na'Vi, you know? And all up to no one. Hey, he's a little bit of a pinata right now, at the very least, right? 9-0.
Yeah, if they could find a way to burst him. Soxa. Now, I mean, Lifestealer inside. They have an opportunity here.
Yeah, Snaking's got Blink too. Oh, he just blinked though.
Can they get here? Vision in the area. Ava, toss, and then the jump. The try and turn. The damage out. Cold Embrace keeping him alive for the moment. Sweet and Strong, a cliff. He pulls him up there as well. Soxa will get dropped. V2 turns. To simulate dead on 2.
Wow, one of those situations where the Aether was actually better than the Blink.
Yeah.
By being up there, he's able to reach and pull, because the way that Dispose works, it interacts with the Z-axis as well. And so that's why he got stuck on that lift.
Oh,
right?
my
He didn't go all the way behind. It just pulls them up next to you.
9, trying to bounce back and forth, hoping for an Aegis steal, but Roche was not low enough, and now V-Tune should be able to play cleanup.
Dude, no one's chasing him. He wants another one.
He's looking. He's hunting. Yeah, it's just to simulate. But Aegis Shard for TA. And 12K gold lead. Na'Vi looking solid.
Another silence, really?
Why not?
I mean, they have no way to deal with them, right? We have BKB on Razor, and that's it.
It's going for AC on Lifestealer. I mean, if they get the silence, Skitter's just dead. There's no way out. And everywhere that Na'Vi wanted, like solo zoning him out from the bounty rune there, has no teammates nearby at all. Just no fear.
It's just the threat of the high mobility from no one.
Yeah.
Just be there in an instant.
Also him staying off the map. I mean, we did see already the power of the Halberd, and it looks like they're going for another one. As Razor getting close to his being completed. Top of Lifestealers. That is going to be a good answer for the TA, but, I mean, really, Void Spirit is a serious problem regardless.
Well, we did have a game like this, I recall, from Tundra, because we talked about how Tundra are pretty good at this, right?
Yeah.
They're well known for going across. And look, that ward, though, again, exactly. And probably partially why they have this ward in the first place. They know they're well ahead, and they know how Tundra loves to play these tree lines. But they are catching them in the trees.
Over and over.
Oh, hi.
3-3.
He knew.
He's going to chase him. Needs a couple more punches. Oh, V-Tune godlike, beyond godlike for no one. 9. Has the life stealer inside of him.
I thought maybe.
There was a chance.
There was a chance?
There was an attempt.
And then you're like, oh, that's a Midas. That's not a plate mail.
God. The game from difficult to even worse, as Na'Vi have turned around their fortunes after a little bit of a frustrating day number 1 and looking significantly better here in this one. Meanwhile, they jump in, they find one, a good dispose, and already...
Where'd they go?
It's just, there's nothing there. Silence onto 2. Winner's Curse, an opportunity. Is he going to go down? This is going to be a ton of gold if they can make it work, and they get him.
That's a gem.
1,500 gold. That's not bad.
Who got it?
That is exactly what they needed.
No, they got a on staking.
Oh, no.
Dude, that's so rough. He by a glimmer, I guess. I mean, they stole their gem.
This is why you don't leave games. Persevere. Stay through it.
Yeah, you keep trying to convert them. They won't shout at this time. Oh, Lyrical told me if I could win.
Listen, if we can change one person's mind in a pub, it's worth it.
That's true. It's a fair point. Fair point.
Be the change you want to see in the world. That's what they said.
I saw you abandon a game when you got slacks on your team accidentally.
Listen, I don't want to talk about that, okay? This is not the point.
Wish I got that Overwatch case. Griefing.
All right. Jason looking high ground. Tundra. They smell blood in the water. Double halberd done. Void Spirit still gone, but you can see Na'Vi playing it just so safe. Even with the Aegis, they're back in their base.
Yeah, it's a lot of respect. I mean, they know how much they rely on no one in these fights, and they know the power of the silence and how they don't have the itemization versus it. But now Tundra, of course, they've itemized pretty well versus as Templar Assassin. So if you miss out, and then suddenly she's halberded, and that's 20,000 gold down the drain for a little bit, where she just can't help because that's the nature of her hero at the moment. Could be a problem.
Back towards mid again they go. Completely alone on the bottom side of the map right now is this TA. Although they are starting to rotate over with some help from the Snapfire. 9.
Calculating.
Can he do it again? Snake King is nearby, ready for the... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Calculation complete.
Oh, man.
There's nothing for you.
All right, so in case you guys are wondering, he can do 2,287 damage just by himself like that.
That is insane. Avatos, though, a chance. They blow up Sweden strong. Disarm now onto TA.
Buyback.
They buy back on Marcy. V-Tune still wanting to play a bit aggro. 40 seconds on this Aegis.
He wants to try and punish, but there's not enough allies to just instantly chase.
And if they can delay this, again, the Aegis expiring soon.
I think they want to push and force the buyback on 9.
Okay.
I assume that's why he'd buy back, unless he really thought there was a chance they kill V2, which is also fair. He's just like, yeah, my buyback's not that expensive. I'm not that close to Blink necessarily.
I mean, I will say this is one area where Na'Vi have sometimes struggled. This team in particular, they push the envelope a little bit before everything is all hunky-dory and fine and dandy, and then suddenly they get punished. They're not feeling so good. Do they get ahead of themselves in this one? As the Aegis is going to expire. I mean, it's not outside of the realm of possibility to turn this around for Tundra. You've got a winner's curse. The Pango roll is going to be pretty devastating. But they also have an MKB on TA.
They do. She is hitting very hard right now.
Basher completed for Pango. So off of one swashbuckle, oh no, not again. All right, he's okay.
Living.
Jeez. That skin of his teeth.
I'm just going to control up that Radiant Ancient right now.
Yep.
Grab themselves, the last of the tier 3 neutrals. Quick Wing Charm to pass around to the team.
Playing it a little bit safe. 2 minutes till Roche is capable of respawning. And on the side of Tundra, it's all about farming up and getting those neutrals themselves. Only have 3 out of 5 of them. But Na'Vi?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta buy her 9 here, you know. Having an absolutely abysmal game. 5-8-4. Having a real rough go. Void Spirit keeps blowing up. Does he build defensive? No. He's going to go for an Orchid next. I'm going to fight fire with fire here because guess what? This guy doesn't have any dispels either.
Ooh.
So if I can Orchid this Void Spirit, maybe we get him.
4 staff, not enough. 9 rolls in, Winter's Curse on top of it. That's not the way that's supposed to go. And they're starting to blow him up a little bit. No one, drop down somewhat lows. Lays, pops the BKB, and they got the runaway. You can see the armor is starting to stack up for Tundra. V-Tune is no longer hitting like an absolute truck into them, at least if they don't get the meld hits.
Glyph, no radiant, or sorry, no dire creeps available. That wave mid though, it's gonna be close. Doesn't take much in that mid lane to break it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Buyback from Tiny.
there was a hero there.
Not for long. Yeah, that one ended up being a little bit strange. No one. Silent, Soxa, Ava, toss up in the air, looking for more. Gets the bash, almost enough to toss back to Spose.
Whoops.
It was a little bit strange. No one hoping to get out of there. Skidder keeping eyes on Lays, out of mana. And just like that, Tundra finding an opportunity. They do lose the Tiny.
Uh-oh. The lead is not real if you can't go high ground.
Yeah, I mean, it is a dieback on Tiny, so that's a pretty big problem, but it opens things up for him a little bit here.
And back, it's fine. We got Roche in 30 seconds and America's favorite game show here in Arlington, Lyrical.
Yes.
I'd like to hear your respawn time.
I think it's going to be 2.5 minutes.
2.5.
2.5.
Like on the nose.
Yeah.
2:30. You want to add like a 1 or 2 on that?
No.
2:33, 2:32.
Listen, I read the patch notes.
All right, you ready? You ready for this one?
Tell me.
This is it. This is my time right now. Clip it and ship it.
Listen, you got 10 seconds.
16 seconds.
Oh.
That's what it's gonna be. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Ready? 16 seconds.
Countdown. Countdown. Who's closer?
Not even.
Oh!
Oh, you were very close. You should have added a number. I told you. That's what you
I
get.
don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Oh, 2:30.
Look, see, it's at 2:30 right now. Yeah, exactly. Smoke up. Navi. They're looking to 2:30 their way to the victory here.
Oh, that's my dentist appointment time. It's 2:30.
Dire's top tower is
Unbelievable.
under attack.
3-3?
Did you get it?
No.
2:30.
Oh my god.
How did you miss that?
Oh no. What have I done?
Sorry, I've been hanging out with Lacoste. It's not my fault, guys. All right, you had breakfast with Lacoste. He's
2:30.
a little tired. You
Oh,
know?
it's so good. I love that. Snake King.
The joke's even better when you have to explain it. That's
Is
for
he
sure.
gonna look it for it? Love it. Solo. Look at that. As soon as they see each other, everybody just blinks away. Just run. Get out. They do get the D ward.
They're looking a little skittish on Navi, huh?
Yeah.
Where'd all this waving go there? No one?
I know. It's true.
He's running away all of a sudden.
He dies
like,
one time.
He's like, you know what? I didn't buy it. Maybe did I, guys?
He does have that disassimilate stun. That's pretty nifty.
Yeah,
I
he
like
does.
that one a lot.
What even, what's the next highest level here? On,
24 TA.
Yeah, but on Tundra, it's 21.
Yeah.
On 3-3 of all people, and that's because he bought a Midas.
Scan. Connect. Sox is there along with 3-3. I mean, this is one of those moments. You find the right pickoff. You get a good winner's curse. Game is looking
Dire's middle tower
not
is under
absolutely
attack.
horrible.
Radiant are
20% is bigger than I thought it would be on that win probability.
In solo, he's on the Roche, the scan lasting, and the scan dissipates being red. So
Okay.
there is some threat for for Tundra to think like maybe
Skidder jumps in. Watch out. Where's the winner's curse? It comes too late. On top of the Pango roll, it's not good enough. That is not good enough at all. They lose their life stealer. No one's stuck in the trees, but he's got Simulate to get out. And they can't quite connect. Navi recognized their moment and hit it perfectly. Oh my god. Snake King. He did the long TP, I think.
No, it's also just like no defensive item, just means his reach is
And they find another. 9 also going to drop. It was looking good just a second ago, and suddenly Navi blow it wide open.
Soxa just gonna run mid and catch away. Oh, he got the tower. Let's go.
That was needed. Ava toss away. Soxa.
I'll take that as a voice line. Thank you. That'll be great.
Tier 3 tower goes down. 16k gold lead, and V-Tune has had enough. Does not care about Roche, only cares building.
I'm surprised he cares racks at this point, you know?
That's true.
God, he is slicing it. Oh, let me help you out there, says Solo.
As Navi looking to close this one out in style. Off the back of Couriers killed and Dreams broken. Tundra, can they salvage this? The link immediately broken. BKB out afterwards, but they're just getting tossed all around. B-Tune turns onto one. Ghost Scepter is out and away. They do have the Mortimer's Kisses. 4 heroes gone. They buy back on the Razor as Skitter has to just back himself out. But Na'Vi not deterred. They're going to play it safe still and hold on back and probably finish off the Roche here.
Well, a little bit low on the old mana pools.
Yeah.
Don't want to face the full force of the Razor there, and as he said, might as well head back to the Roche. We saw how fast they take down the Rex, and it is the Aghanim Scepter here on this Roche,
man.
so we can get all kinds of fun stuff happening.
Jeez, look at the hero damage dealt in this one.
All right, I wager they will put it on solo. What do you think?
That'd be pretty cool.
I think it's solo.
I feel like it's probably better on B-Tune.
Nah, it's better on solo.
Okay.
These fights?
I'm down.
Come on.
Not Marcy.
Oh, they're going to put on B-Tune.
Yeah.
Come on,
Carries always taken.
Live a little.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, the carry always takes it. There's no way he doesn't.
I earned it. It's mine.
I carried you.
Where does he need a TP to?
Well,
Oh, okay.
not that far.
Oh, geez, that is a risky play from 3-3.
Oh my goodness, jumps into all of them. 3-3, the roll back and forth, controlling, connecting, trying to kill him off. No one, nowhere left to go, down low, and Silence dead. They actually killed him. 9, doing so much damage.
All right, this was sick.
Wait, what?
All right, so this was all, well, we'll wait until it's over.
Oh, is it gonna matter? Lace, toss now, continuing to punch. Where's the halberds? The cheese eaten afterwards, that keeps him alive. 3-3 giving the applause. 9 in some trouble, but the Mortimer's Kisses come in, and the Pango will die.
Okay, so they don't win the game off this, obviously, from Tundra, but this is really genius when you look at it as a play. Because the whole idea is it's hard for them to get a good fight inside their own base. So where can we create a situation where a fight will occur where we're going to have the better vision? And we know that, right? Because they can protect that cliff ward, and they know fighting that whole tree is just the only ones who can see anything. Which is a huge advantage, even if you are down this much gold. Unfortunately, they're down a lot of gold.
And they're ready to go in for some more. Saksa going to get brought down pretty low, but not low enough for a full finish. And gone for a little bit is going to be this Razor. Still a minute left with him off of the map. But again, Na'Vi, they don't want to throw away this potential victory without having no one there. They're going to play this one extra safe.
I mean, what did you say earlier, right? It is something that they have struggled with a little bit in the past.
Yeah.
They've been known to, I mean, they dropped some games to some of the teams that would have been considered a little bit below them, I would say, in the standings, in their region for this exact reason, right?
Yeah.
They dropped games to some of the teams on the lowest on the table. They also beat the best teams, and that's what ends up happening, right, with Na'Vi.
Solo. I mean, these types of pickoffs, if you can get it, nah, Sox are not going to go for it. Too afraid.
You know, if he had eggs, though.
That's true. Ava. Toss up, pulls him back in. Do they get the winner's curse in time? They do. Look at the damage. Lays down. Soxa tries to TP. He actually gets away. What? Skitter, Halberd. Can they escape? 9. Rolling. They don't want to test fate.
All right, no one's coming, though.
Gotta be careful.
Dire are
Yo.
scanning.
I mean, they're literally outplaying them. Tundra down 26,000 gold. And there's these moments, these inklings, these possibilities of a turnaround.
Don't tease me, Tundra.
Can it happen? Dare we see it occur? No one jumps in, finds, disposes. God.
That's a big chuck. He's a chucker.
He pulls him pretty far out there, 1 minute and 10. Yeah, with the Aether Lens and the Keen Optics still. Oh, 3-3. BKB, link up. Halberd. They got him once, I think. Tossing in, trying to chase, hoping for the kill. Skitter staying on target.
Dash.
Dead one time. Where's the second round? Snaking is going to drop now. And in the meantime, 3-3, no more BKB left. Trying to TP out of there. Couple more punches and he's done. And with no buyback, Skitter, can he do it all on his own? The disarm is out, but they got control now. Sweet and strong, unleash, punches. Snake King still off to the side there. Does have backup. I mean, they're playing 3v3 still.
All right, wait, to see Psionic projection, though, on that trap.
Ooh.
Yeah, can I get some jumps? No, they're too close.
They have Winter's Curse back up.
Bounty.
No vision. Tundra do have it, though. No one. Thinking about it. Oh,
Do not cliff yourself.
Oh, no one. Yeah, dissimulates. He's playing that safe. That's the play. Skitter jumps inside, ready to jump. No one chasing. Force staff away. Winter's Curse still ready. And everybody's back together now. So yeah, Tundra has to get back in the base. They got to run.
There's the projection. V2 going to try and catch. Plants another one right back down.
But they bought time. I mean, the gold lead continues to surmount.
Oh, I like this. All right, they just need to actually get grouped, too, right? They have this,
Yeah.
the Wraith backed as well. There's no reason. See, they're not grouped again.
Winner's Curse? No one dropping. Is he going to die? Oh, barely gets the dissimulate out of there. No one is so low. They can't quite finish him. Skitter slowed. Sweden strong pulls. Trying to avalanche, trying to buy some time. The cold embrace, everything used. Skitter in trouble and going to fall. 9 back alive, but with Snake King dead and no life sealer for 90, do they have enough left in the tank? I don't think so. Rolling back and forth, hoping to stop the pain, but with the BKB out and now the chase down, 9 is going to drop. Couple more shots from the TA. He's done. Double kill for V2. 3-3. The last core left alive, but GG is called. Na'Vi end it with the 2-0.
Emphatically here. Takes a while in game number 2, sure, but a lot of that just being extra safe to ensure because every single game matters so much in this group stage. And Na'Vi so happy, all those Na'Vi fans out there as well, to see them 2-0 here versus Tundra. One of the top teams on most people's list coming this event, right? They've been very strong all year. And we know a lot of the strategies like, oh, they're so hard to draft against. Like, how do we handle these guys? And Na'Vi just say, like, well, how about no one just pops off? Huh? Like some of that?
Yeah.
2 games in a row?
I mean, again, a team that hadn't been able to make it to the majors in Na'Vi and now getting an opportunity here. They're putting on really good performances. I am kind of worried about how solid they're looking. And for Tundra, I mean, this is really scary. You're now down towards the bottom of that group. We'll see what ends up happening. I mean, in terms of like, was it just an outdraft, or did you feel like there was the outplay components too?
Definitely not just an outdraft. I mean, sure, there were some difficult situations. I like the way they flipped around at the end. The lane matchups, like more so than the outdraft, the way that they set up those lanes, right?
Yeah.
It's huge. Playing V2 down on the bottom with the Templar Assassin, and the way they perfectly balance this idea of having no one move around the map on the Void Spirit in combination with the Viper getting that early gold and using it to fight, not buying Midas, but buying Dragonlance and fighting and giving space for V2 to hit the Ancients and then become a hero as well. And, I mean, you can expect a lot out of your mid lane or any game, but, I mean, no one just... That was a crazy show. Game 1, we can give more props like V2 and Sweden Strong. I feel like they really did well, but game 2, I got to give it to no one.
No one doing it on the big stage. For now, we're going to head on back to the panel as we close out day number 2, Arlington Major.
Na'Vi, absolutely phenomenal showing right there. I mean, we don't have any shellacking experts on the panel right now, but I feel pretty confident saying that was a pretty good stomp, even if it did look shaky in the end. Now, my lovely panel over here with their big brains and big brimmed hats did bring up howdy.
We got some expert paneling. I'm going to stop that right now. Hey,
oh, no.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, boy. Is that your best cowboy impression?
Y'all calm down now. Okay, let's talk about the Na'Vi draft. We did talk. There was a timing situation. The laning phase is strong for them, but the mid game was kind of a bit of a concern. However, they just absolutely steamrolled this.
No, they sucked. You're meant to off me so I can flame them.
Oh, okay, let's flame. Okay, my bad. Rewinding.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves with their good mid game. What was that? They had a dominant lineup. They were owning it. He was beyond godlike on Void Spirit, and the game went nearly 50 minutes. There was so many throws. They were.
They took their time, you know. They played with their food. That's what happened.
They were Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, my bad. I want to take it back. They were so good in the mid game. They toyed with them. They played with them. It was an insane
all
outplay.
The mental. Now,
bad manners left and right.
I just have to say that I'm super excited to be watching no one playing like it's 2019 once again.
Absolutely. Chef's kiss all around. I mean, Caster said it. Everybody in the green room said it. You're seeing it on your screens once again right now. Just look at how absolutely phenomenal he has been on that Void Spirit.
This was so insane. Like, I was so sure he was dead. The timing. Oh, yeah.
It's just that, like, when you these kind of plays win you team fights because you commit so hard in taking someone down, you failed at that, and because of that you're out of position. because you've committed so many spells. So many times in this game as well, you see a really good snaking Winter's Curse, but that Winter's Curse is just about to kill the hero. It doesn't, because it's just about to kill it. Everyone commits, gets out of position, and actually gets baited by their own spells. It's like something that repeats in Dota all the time, the same storyline in many, many games, across many games at least.
This game, Mossy was a masturbator. He really, he was so good. Like, did you see that play where, like, it was Mossy, honestly. Like, the Snapfire was out of position. Mossy throws him back. Like, he full stops himself first of all. Then Mossy throws him back. Then the Mossy like rebounds him, so they're both running away at like super speed. Then on top of that, like then Tundra are like super hard committing. They really want this kill, and it just never happens because the Mossy just keeps rebounding away with this ether lens, extra range, and he had the keen optic from the opening. Neutral items, both these combined, he pulled them all the way from like Tundra's mid lane to like far top side, and at that point Na'Vi were able to re-engage and punish that really hard. They were very good at moving. Force staffs again, highlight of the day for me. This item was insane. I'm a big fan of how Na'Vi played a lot of these mid game fights.
It almost feels like the theme, at least like for today on the streams that I've watched.
Sorry, I can't. This pose from no one.
Of course.
This pose is just too golden.
It is. There you go. Right?
He's seducing me right now, looking over his shoulder.
He's got the gamer pose, his arms are crossed, but you can't see. It's mysterious.
He's so mysterious.
So good.
He's an enigma right now for me, and I'm captivated by his gaze.
Yeah, I'm looking deep into his eyes as he kills me as Void Spirit.
No one can catch him, but he's caught your eye. There you go.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, sheesh. Oh gosh, let's not. Okay, I can't do the Zoomer talk, but yeah, the theme that I was saying here, no one can catch no one. Like, we saw the puck even banned out. Now no one can catch the Void Spirit, the Marcy. So there always seems to be just that chase that seems to constantly happen, and it's a taunt. Like, teams can't seem to let go of the idea of, hey, we need to catch these heroes. And
yeah, my daddy taught me not to pick Lifestealer into the Viper on the lane as well.
Oh.
They did do it, and it was Lysa as well that had a really good laning stage, right? Like with the Viper. We're talking a lot about the No One. He's MVP for sure, but I see the same thing actually repeating itself.
yeah,
Viper's uncontested. It's kind of difficult to win a lane against him if you even can do that, but you need to find ways of addressing him in the game. I'm not seeing it for a couple of matches now.
yeah, for sure. And with that, we can take a quick peek right now at the current standings and results of today's matches. Well, some matches might still be going on. This one just finished. It has been pretty nuts. Like here on our stream, it's 2-0s across the board. Everybody's has just been absolutely dominating on either side. Honestly, like Na'Vi